stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run for this with Henry. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Set up. Gonna go right back to Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
180. Hey, middle.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven 1st down.
They've done a nice job spread. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Get you ready. Ready, shot. Cut.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down. Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Alrighty. You at X. You at X. Ready, Simone?
On the give, here's Henry. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, shot.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. He's gonna lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
13.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington. They'll motion over Samuel. So just a lone field goal in the... Daniels now on first down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial.
And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's a designed run. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a 1st down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. He finds the veteran Ertz. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Third and 9. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Open man, that's Cager. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. Now this looks like a design run. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in by Cager. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, Jackson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Open man is Pager, the tight end. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he pushes forward. Daniels now going to look to throw. He runs with it. And they get this one across midfield. Seven-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now a 3rd and 2. In the run, out of the gun, here comes Robinson. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On target, got it to McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Watkins motioning over. 2nd down. Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their 1st sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Daniels now on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yo. You.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And third down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's taken in, and it's going to be a Commanders first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
DC, ready? DC, go. What a shot!
They'll motion over Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run outside of the pocket, be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw. And fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy and they've got a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. On play action, here's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.